Hi, welcome to the 7th video in my personal growth series that I hope will help you to become more successful in your business. As a business owner myself for many years, I understand the challenges that you face. Today, I'll be demonstrating to you why you need to prioritize your time. This video flows on from my previous video in this series, in which I spoke about the 4 quadrants and the need to discern the difference between urgency and importance. These 2 videos have another thing in common. They're both based upon concepts that were developed and made famous by the American author Stephen Covey. I was mainly referring to your work or business time in my previous video, but today's demonstration applies much more holistically to your entire life. No matter how wealthy or successful we become, we cannot buy any more hours in the day. We all have exactly the same 24 hours per day, 7 days a week, and 52 weeks per year. So why is it that some people seem to achieve so much more than others? Let me show you a demonstration. The jars represent your time. Their sides are rigid and their volume is fixed. You can't stretch a jar just like you can't get 25 hours in a day. These large rocks represent the things that are most important in your life. They're not necessarily an exact scale to their relative importance. That is different for everybody. It's also very hard to figure out exactly how big your rock might be in each case, and it might well change over time. You'll notice that they have labels on them. Your big rocks will almost certainly have some different labels to these, but others will probably overlap. These rocks say family, holidays, community, exercise, sales, marketing, team management, strategic planning, customer relationships, and major projects. So you can see they're a mixture of home and work big rocks. This gravel represents the hundreds of other things that you can spend your time on. This could be everything from watching TV to playing video games, to spending more time on social media, washing your car if you have one, mowing your lawn if you have one, shopping, many other things. It could also be one of the 101 jobs that often bog you down at work. How long is your list? Now, I'm not saying that any of these things are bad. In many cases, they're necessary or even fun to do. But with our finite 24 hours, if we make these little gravel things our first priority, then we're filling our jar with gravel first. And then the big rocks won't fit in. So let's start again. But this time we'll fill our jar with the big rocks first. Amazingly, we can still fit all of the gravel, and it's exactly the same amount, into the same jar. All we did was change the priority. You can take this illustration a step further. Our jar is full, right? Wrong. Look how much sand we can fit in it. Sand represents smaller tasks and smaller snippets of time yet again than the gravel. I'll now add another thought, which is not one of Stephen Covey's original illustration thoughts. Surely the jar is full now, right? Wrong. Look how much water we can fit in. You can compare the water to times when we mix and combine 2 or more activities at once. For example, when you take your dog for the walk and you talk to the family member at the same time on the phone or in person, you're actually achieving 3 things at once. You're keeping your dog healthy and happy, you're maintaining your family ties, and you're exercising yourself. Now, please don't get the impression from this illustration that you're only succeeding if every last minute of the day is spent in compressed, intense activity. Remember, some of your big rocks might be family, holidays, health, downtime, and so on. These large chunks of time could, at face value, appear to be wasted, with large periods of inactivity, relaxing on the beach or whatever. But of course, this is not wasted time at all if it's recharging your batteries and reminding you of the sheer joy of living and the natural beauty that surrounds us. To summarise, put your big rocks in your time jar first. Otherwise, all the gravel, sand and water will leave no room for them. In the next video in this series, I'm going to continue looking more broadly than just your working life. I'll be looking at your physical, mental and spiritual health. If you'd like to get my future videos as soon as they're posted, then please subscribe to my series. If you've benefited from this video, then please write a review and like this video on the screen below. Please contact me if you'd like a free, one-on-one, 1-hour business coaching session. I believe that with passion, consistent effort and wise advice, you can succeed in your business. I wish you all the best, and I'll see you next time.